Einstein, Oppenheimer, forever.
Yes, well, I went through my spam box today and they put a lot of comments in there, so sorry folks, I don't put them in there, they do, and it sometimes takes me a bit to get around and tick all the comments up. This one here by Kevin Purdy, who's often in the spam, because Kevin does send a few comments around, but this is a pretty interesting one here when it comes to this McCartney business, and I just don't know how I missed Jenny Crowley. I mean, the creepy Crowleys around the White House, as you know, I've documented well, and many other Crowleys around the place. But here, Jenny Crowley, right in the middle of it all, a magical mystery tour, and certainly I'll show you a picture in a minute. Very interesting idea there with Jenny Crowley, that's for certain. And who is the real Jenny Crowley is another sort of one of them, of course, as we've come to expect. And then James Melville Babington. And as I looked all into this, I realised I'm going to have to actually do a bit of a series of videos, at least probably 3, to cover this properly. So this will just be an introduction, a light touch to all this, because as I look to the layers, I see a lot of things that pop up in all of this stuff to do with this Babington family in particular. And then Babington Hassans, and then Hassan Sabar with William Burroughs, and of course that brings to mind Edgar Rice Burroughs as well. Here's a little interesting idea here too, Sylvia Nightingale. You know, back in the day, Florence Nightingale, Alistair Crowley ideas, and Peter Fonda. At Fox, of course, for your 666 in the middle of the page here. And this one, Cirrus Sin, the Series of Sin. Jenny Crowley. Yes, well, an interesting bunch of gals indeed. And here is Jenny Crowley on the left here. The unveiling of the plaque for Brian Epstein. Yes, well, we definitely have the McCartney likeness here in this shot. There's no doubt about that. I wonder if there's been a touch-up. Even the teeth, you know, look very McCartney, don't they? Indeed. Except the far-away eyes, of course, tell us that we're tea drinking all the way here, of course. But runs in the family idea anyway. The look. This one here is supposed to be Jenny Crowley, and you know, it does look a bit different to that last image, but it could be the same person. It just might be they touched it up a look a bit more like Paul, I'm not sure. It doesn't look as much like Paul there, and anyway, of course, look at the big hand. So we know what we're looking at here. Just all part of the overall sinister deception, you know, and I mean, look, the Gin Crowley. And this is supposed to be her here, and it's funny, this photo bucket just came up. It wasn't there at first. Isn't that nasty now? Damn photo bucket. There's another one that doesn't have it right on the face there. I don't want you to see the face. When I first brought it up, it wasn't there, but by the time I hit record, it was. Strange things. And another picture here of Jenny. Pretty interesting scarf there that Jenny's wearing, I must say. You know, this Anki look. Nothing surprising here. And something about Epstein in this one look a bit similar, I thought. Now we can see that this one definitely loves a cuppa here. And this is meant to be Jenny Crowley, but yeah, photo bucket certainly got this one covered. Look at this jaw here, amazing. Yeah, so they really love their little drag ideas anyway, of course. This photo bucket always in the way. It goes a bit blurry when you blow it up for some reason. The Twin Freaks. The true story of the Beatles, The King is Naked. This image here, I thought this was a beauty here. Now that, that says it all now, doesn't it? So, I mean, what are we ever looking at? Look at those big eyes too, reminds me of that song that he has with the big eyes. So, you know, is there a twin female, you know, how they are with these twins idea. Or twin male, I'm getting confused now, because he's a female. I mean, it is just, it is full of confusion, there's no doubt about that. But how's this image? I mean, bizarre. Yes, Jenny Crowley on Anna's Beatle Hour, sharing her great stories. I must say there's some pretty interesting images of Paul on the chain gang here. But, you know, one wonders, are these real images of Paul, or they just cut their head out? It looks a bit strange like that, doesn't it? I'd like to look at these in photo forensic. Carved lot of photos here with the chain. And very femme too there, Rudolf Nureyev. Look there on the right. Yeah, full little poses, all like semaphore style stuff that they're always doing. And look at this one. Yes, this is real. Looks like a big donga there. It looks like a little bikini thing. But look at the hips. Nothing's right, you know. Detachable. That is for certain. All part of the memeage, of course, of the tea world. Some strange images, yes, of Paul indeed there. And there's that one again. Jenny Crowley visitor, it says here, with this one here that I showed before. But look at this one, supposed to be Jenny, here with Lennon. What are we looking at here? Certainly has a Paul look about it, but look at the snoz. A bit more on the Ringo style when it comes to the snoz there. Now, I came across this video here. It's just called Same Person by Beatle Paul Window. And they seem to have nutted it out here quite well, actually, when you look at it in the background here. Let me show you where they got the photo from. What a classic, eh? The Magical Mystery Tour continues. What a mop top looking head that is. Well, if this is Jenny Crowley, and I'm guessing it is one of the Jenny Crowleys anyway, because that one with that blonde mop top looked different. Jenny Crowley outside somewhere or other. And really looking a lot like Paul there, aren't we now? This Marie Darwin goes back in the story, that's for certain, and Julia Bard is John Lennon's half-sister. And look at the face there, it has got that sort of Lennon look, hasn't it now? And as far as Babington goes, this is the Sergeant Pepper idea, and it was revealed in 2018, but no doubt people knew about it earlier than that. Very interesting family, the Babingtons, involved in something called the Babington Plot. So I'll get back with another video on this topic, and I'll delve a little bit deeper into the Babington idea, and also a little bit more into that Crowley as I research it a bit further.